showing you what we can do. And we're gonna make it to the top. We're gonna give it all we got. It's our time to shine. It's Sip and Speak the Tea with D&D.
Yay! We are here. We are here, y'all. I know y'all probably thought, oh my God, they didn't come on yesterday at their regular scheduled time. But you know what? Life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. But guess what? We are always going to show up.
Okay.
All right, all right.
All right. First of all, my name is Denise,
And I'm your girl, Danette.
coming to you from Milwaukee. And the first thing we're gonna do is
Taste
your
this tea.
What flavor tea we have?
This is Sassy Sarsaparilla. But it's not Sassy Sarsaparilla. I just added the sassy.
Sarsaparilla.
But it's sarsaparilla.
Not bad. It's good.
I like it. It kind of tastes like root beer soda.
Just like root beer soda.
Tastes like root beer soda. So I could drink this because I love root beer.
Yeah.
I
Especially
like
with
root
some
beer.
ice cream. I love root beer. We suggest you
You
try it,
it.
people.
Yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. You'll like it.
Okay, our thumbnail, people, is who sent you? Oh my goodness. Who sent you? That was directed at this Courtney Burgess guy. It was he did an interview on Sean Atwood.
Oh,
You have a
right.
video clip of that.
Is that the one with Jaguar?
Yeah, Jaguar, right.
I got you.
You need to slow down and stop running your mouth so much.
I don't need to do anything but what I'm doing. And now we've finally gotten to this point where you're warning me. Who are you warning me for, sir? You got a boss. Tell him I still got nuts right here. Your warnings, all of your warnings, let it go. Stop talking about people. Go back and tell your boss that I said.
Wrong, the person I'm talking about there. So apologies.
Well, no, he said Tupac. Who that?
Oh yeah, sorry. With Tupac, but no, I was completely referring to someone else. That was
Do what you do. Dad, do what you do.
Oh, I will. To the fullest.
Do what you do.
To the fullest. This changes nothing. Go back and tell your boss.
If Courtney's have got a puppeteer and all the rest of it,
He got, I'm telling you, there's no way in the world he got the first hand anything. It was passed down, compiled by someone else. And like he's saying, he doesn't ever.
I'm not being funny, and I will just be honest. I did notice that myself. Of all the ways you could have positioned your hands, Courtney, that was the only way that you could have positioned them in a way that would have caused anything. And I'm going to be honest with you. I noticed that too.
Oh,
People,
Did y'all notice that, y'all?
Exactly. You know, y'all should watch the Sean Atwood show.
Shout out to Sean.
Yeah, and shout out to Sean Atwood. Every time Jaguar said, "Who's your boss? Who sent you?" or puppeteer, he will put up that signal, y'all.
He sure
I
did.
suggest y'all watch it. Now
He-
that
pay
brings me back-
attention. Yeah.
Yep. He did it maybe 4 or 5 times. I was when he first came on and said he had those 11, you know, it's USB. Somebody giving him 11 USB drives with 8 celebrity, grown people on there, and 3 with the minor celebrities. I mean, I was really believing him because we purchased the book, and I told Danette my opinion after I read the book. I just still believe there is some truth in that book. I believe there's some truth, but then some other stuff just didn't sit well with me. But I still believe there's some truth in there. But after he came out with that, I just don't believe it. Who is he working for? You know what I'm saying? Cause he kept putting up that signal, and that last one he did it with the eye. He had his eye in between there. I
But
just
you know,
don't
you heard her
trust
saying,
him.
"Go back to your boss." You know, she was
Exactly.
saying that.
And he kept putting this every time she said that he would put this signal up. It was just so strange. Now I just don't trust him no more.
You can't trust people these days anyway. You know, they try to find their way in, or you know, they few minutes of fame, be in the spotlight.
And Jaguar is moving back and forth, because she can't stay in one place, because they said her life is in danger. And I truly
Yes.
believe that
Oh, I definitely believe that.
because she's been talking since day one. And
She's not keeping quiet, and she's calling everybody out.
She's
She
calling
don't
everybody out.
care, man. Hey, shout out to you, Jaguar.
we need to pray for Jaguar's
Yes,
safety.
yes, indeed. But I give it to her. I give it hats off to you.
Yeah,
But she is strong. She a strong woman, and she's not just gonna let you run over or walk over, not over her or anyone that she cares about.
yeah, she
It's
rooting
just
for the
not
victims.
happening.
She rooting for the victims, and she said he was planted there to like disrupt the jury, confuse
Right,
the
he
jury.
was a plant.
Yeah. And he says he's going to
believe
put
that.
out the unedited version of the book. And didn't you
I
think
don't think that's gonna come out still.
you think he's
I don't know. I don't know if they're still gonna do that.
he probably, that's why I don't believe, you know what I'm saying? Then he did change his mind, didn't he? I think he
Yeah,
said
that's-
that on the show. Said he having too much, but I just don't trust him. I don't trust him. If the book do come out, you going to purchase it? Or are we going to purchase it? We did purchase the first one.
Yes, we did. But I don't know. I have to
don't know,
continue.
yeah.
I just want to continue to follow a little bit more on him
Yeah.
and see what comes up and what's happening.
I can tell you right now, I don't trust him. After those signals, I don't trust him at all. Well, moving on, and a shout out to you, Jag, and we're praying for you for your safety. And keep
Yes.
doing what you're doing.
Right.
So,
Bring justice and bring truth.
right.
Bring truth. But I tell you what I did like
Barco.
about that. She had got on him about bringing that book out when her kids, her daughters, probably get hands or, end up reading and getting access to this or people talking about it.
Bart Gold said, man, she knew and wanted to tell them she's not scared, good or bad, to tell people to come get me. Oh, my goodness.
Okay. Shout out
Shout
to
out
you.
to Bart Gold.
Thank you, Bart.
Thank you, Bart. That was
Man.
strange. I thought that was strange.
I'm telling you, I don't know. Woof. You know what? I know I have a heavenly voice, and I could have been a singer. No, I'm just playing. But
Girl,
I'm
please.
just, but I'm just saying, y'all, for real. Thank God I'm not in industry. I'm just glad. I'm just glad. Because you know what? I'll be sitting back with my girl Stacey Lattisaw sipping on some tea, y'all. Sipping on this sassy sarsaparilla.
Wow.
But you know what I'm saying? It's just that, people are coming forth and stuff like that. But Jaguar has been talking from the beginning.
Exactly.
She's never switched up. Never. She has always spoke her truth, and she's not standing down for
Exactly.
anyone. She's holding her ground. More power to you, baby. More
Yeah,
power to you.
Okay, moving on. I was down. I went the election ended.
My God, that's not even funny. But you
I
know
really
what?
was.
It can be funny because now America is a joke. I don't care what nobody say. This is ridiculous.
I was down, but we say vote the way you want to vote, just vote.
Yeah.
And that's true.
Yeah.
Just get out and vote.
It's your opinion.
I was just disappointed, because Trump, he didn't hide his hand. He told you exactly he showed you and told you exactly who he was. It just was different this
Bothering.
time. It was just different. I mean, out of all these elections, all these years, I just felt the way.
Right. But you know what?
Different from any other time.
He was just so disrespectful. I mean, at the rallies, the way he spoke, the way the people standing up for him, his guest speakers, the way they spoke, just talking down, name calling, all the sexual remarks. Unreal. The total disrespect. Total disrespect. And people stood by it. That was just bothering to me.
I think that's what bothered me. They just took a blind eye to it, and it just hurted me to my heart. And I just feel as a woman, I don't feel protected.
Right. I agree with that. And you know what? I just want to ask this question. Why don't the American people hold Donald Trump to any standard? I don't understand that. I just don't get it. Because if Harris would have went down to his level, it would have been done. It would have been over completely right then and there.
It would have.
But they always saying, oh, Trump just being Trump. Trump just being Trump. And they just act like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. The threats. He put out threats. Oh, you okay? Okay.
Oh, okay.
He put out the threats and all. And it's like everything was, they just took a blind eye. And I don't understand that. That is so sad to me. And just the fact alone that he's a felon. I just don't get it. If anybody else was a felon, they wouldn't have been able to run. So to me, it was already known that he was going to win. Some kind of way, I guess it had to be figured, because think about it. Just think about it. Go back and think about it. This man, all these counts, felony counts now that he had, never got arrested, able to run for president, right? How is that? Well, guess what? Now he can self-pardon himself. So that makes me think from the beginning, well, that's probably why y'all never arrested him or did anything. Anybody else, they would have been gone up the river. They would have been gone. It wouldn't have been so much hesitation and all this. No, and they definitely wouldn't have been able to run for president. That would have never came to the table. So that just makes me wonder.
It was a lot of people. I listened. There's a lot of people that did it for the economy. I heard. I mean, it was more people that I heard than
But you have to realize
about
what
the
they're
economy
saying.
than anything else. It was
No.
about the economy.
Yeah, but when they say it's about the economy, what they're saying is they believe they're going to put more money in their pockets by giving stimulus and loans and all this, whatever else there can be. That's what they mean about the economy, changing the economy. Because what they're looking at, they think that Trump is going to bring them in a better financial situation and
I hope
put
he
more
do.
money out there. I hope he do it too.
I hope he do.
I hope he do it too. But if he do it the wrong way, it can mess us up.
Yeah,
It can be more harsh for us.
I want to talk about Tasha K. Y'all go to Tasha K. Shout out to her. got on air in her platform and said that she had voted for Donald Trump, and she said she lost 10,000 followers behind it. And she said she, regretted, and she apologized. But I just feel she shouldn't apologize because,
Well, if that's her belief, she shouldn't apologize. If she voted for
Right.
who she wanted to vote for, and she has her reasons, because you have your right, and that's what this is about. But then that makes me upset too, because Trump wants to take away rights. Now, I get upset because as a black woman, being a woman first, being a minority second, how could you stand for a man that want to take away your right for you to choose to do what you want to do with your body, even if it means your life?
I just couldn't. I couldn't stand to watch none of my
Now
daughters.
that is upsetting.
Yeah, that's upsetting to watch your daughter, life just
It's crazy.
be in danger, in any kind of danger.
You know,
and
because
watch
you're not
it.
living
and
through it.
And the doctors are going to be scared to
touch you.
touch them because
The doctors won't be scared because they're not going to do it.
yeah
They're not going to
they're
touch
going
them.
to go to jail if they do.
So you guys evidently you didn't think about that. You didn't think about what if my child have an unhealthy pregnancy. You couldn't have thought about it, because
I
if you
just don't
did, I
think-
don't think you would have voted the way you did.
Like
So,
I said, I think the number one thing was like self-preservation.
Yes.
Putting money in. They just wanted money in their pocket.
yeah.
You know
But you
what I'm
put
saying?
that
Just-
before life.
That was before the
With your
disabled.
child?
What about the veterans, the disabled people? What about them?
Yeah, that's
Social
true
Security.
too. Social Security, and the fact that he wants to erase Black history. He wants to take it, Black history, away out of the schools and stuff. I wonder why. You don't want it to be taught anymore. Why? Why is that? Maybe because you have plans to send us back. As y'all say, y'all want to go back. What the heck y'all think y'all want taking us back? What do y'all think that mean?
Well, he said he's not gonna fund any schools that teach it. So,
I don't know.
well, yeah.
He's
Like I
just
said,
deranged.
shouldn't apologize. She shouldn't apologize for who she
No,
vote for
for-
because
It's
it
her
was just,
right.
Yeah, it was her right, and vote the way you want to vote. It was just I just wanted to know the reasons, for the voting and
But just to say, and then to be, I have to say this too, because you all think that Trump put that money in your pockets, but Trump didn't do that. Trump stamped his name on it, but Trump didn't do it.
yeah, it was told that that
So
was
what y'all
already
think
in
about that?
process, and he didn't want it, and then when it passed, he just stamped his name on it. So
Right.
and a lot of people had to do their research. And a lot of people didn't do their research,
No.
and a lot of people did.
They
You
just
know,
think it
like
all
I
came
said,
from Trump. Trump.
It was just self-preservation.
Boy.
They just didn't think about the disabled, Social Security, nothing. They just people want money in their pocket, and it was just self-preservation. So
Right. And they may have a very huge awakening about that, because things may not go the way y'all think. We'll see.
one thing about it, he's
We'll
not
see.
God, so God has the last say. So
Right, in it all, but we'll see what this deranged, unhinged man, what's gonna happen in our world. Hopefully he won't take us back to Revelations.
well, I know I had to go and see my therapist after she said.
Oh
And
my
just
God.
like me and her, and like me and her, we discussed, he's only human, and like God is, he's.
But you know what? It's not about he's only human. He's evil.
I know, but
This man
this what
talked
I'm-
about having
he
a
is, he
day
is.
of violence.
But
a
that
day
purge,
of
a
violence.
purge. But like I said,
And y'all all said, oh, that's okay. Let's have that day of violence. Because if you voted for him, that's what you're saying.
But he's not God. God got the last say. He has to go through Congress to get some of this stuff done.
He
so.
has. He has. He has to go through the House before he can get to the Senate.
Yes, he
so
do. He do. So
we'll see. We can only see and we can only pray. Now things have to go definitely to prayer.
yes,
That he can lead.
Definitely. All of us need to pray that
make
he
this
do the right
economy
thing.
better for
Yes.
us and not just for the rich. Because it's a guarantee that if we don't have our stuff in line, it won't be any more middle class. You can hang that up.
People, it's time to
You can
pray,
hang it up.
and it's time to run these churches. I know
You're gonna either
some
be
of these
poor
people-
or you're gonna be rich. And I'm not talking about, having 100, 200,000. That's not rich. You better be a multi-million, not just 1 million. No, multi-millionaire and above.
I know one girl was saying, that Tesla stock that she invested in went up. Yay! But what about the poor people that don't have the money to put in that stock? I don't know.
I mean, like we talked and have said many times before, all the money that's out here, all the wealthy people and the billionaires and stuff. Why is there homeless people? Why?
It's a
What is
lot of
our
homeless people.
mayor, governor? Instead of filling y'all pockets up, give it back and build these shelters and facilities, centers for our youth. Get them off the street. Then maybe there won't be so many cars being stolen or so much unaliving and robbing, stealing. Give them something that they can do. Because when I was growing up, we had those arcades, and it was a lot of arcades and skating rinks and everything back in the day. And true enough, things happened, but it wasn't to the severity as it is now. And they started just slowly closing things, taking it away, slowly taking, these arcade places and the skating rinks, so just slowly closing them up.
What do you think about that Megan Thee Stallion, though? Her documentary.
I watched that, and I think the biggest thing that came out of that really was about her being Pow Pow, her thing with Tory.
Tory Lanez.
So she did speak a lot, going back to how she started with her mom and stuff, and how her mom passed away, with her at a young age, and her dad and stuff. And she spoke, on that. But the main thing that I got of it is like she didn't really go, I don't know if she really went deep into like her childhood.
No, she did.
But it's just like
she went on the surface. It was enough to.
The main
for us
focus
to
was
get a
really
picture.
on the Pow Pow. To me, that's what I got out of it. Just the Pow Pow, what she went through with that. And that's when things started really,
And she
spiraling out.
Yeah, and she was saying the reason why she lied to Gayle King, because her life, her personal life, really is nobody's business.
Right.
That wasn't. And I was thinking, if you was put on the spot like that, because she didn't see that coming, what would I had said,
Yeah, that's true. And and exactly what she said, quote, by her, she was just into drinking and
And
I'm trying to think of the word to use.
but
Just
she admitted it on her documentary.
I was trying to think, just
she
highly
admitted it on her
sexual.
documentary. I just don't understand. Well, yeah, she felt that it wasn't nobody business, but since she mentioned it on the documentary, she just told the truth. Just told.
Yeah, she did. She told
Yeah.
the truth.
No, I said she should have told the truth to Gayle King.
Oh,
I
on the
felt-
interview.
Me
Yeah,
and-
she should have.
Me and my daughter, we went through it back and forth. It's nobody's business, but
I mean, she
I
looked
just-
like she was lying.
I
though.
just felt that
Everybody read
me
that.
Me personally said, I know it's nobody business, but I think I would have told the truth. Yeah, I did it a couple times.
Right. I mean, yeah, but I think too, if she still was, I don't know, at that particular time when she had that interview, if she was still going through those motions of doing all that heavy drinking and stuff like that, and then it kind of slapped her in the face because she was like, she felt like everybody was like coming down on her. She got a lot of,
Yeah, she
you know,
did get a lot of slack from it.
yeah, she did. For a little while, I kind of felt sorry. Like I kind of felt something through that, you know, with her, of what she was going through. But I don't know.
I liked
She's
the
back on
documentary,
top.
though. I liked
Yeah.
it. She told her story, so it's out there. So, toodles to her.
Yeah, so y'all should check it out if you
Yeah,
haven't.
I liked it.
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion, in her words,
Yeah.
her documentary. So
Y'all check
yeah,
that out.
check it out, you guys. Check it out.
Well,
Okay.
I just want to bring up one thing for the back pillow a minute. Some of our family members did vote for Trump, and then I was talking to some
Yes.
people. Some people are actually not talking to some of their family members and their friends because of that. I mean, it just went that far. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Yeah,
A lot of division.
It went that far.
A lot of division, a lot of anger.
Yeah. It
Division.
went, what about
Hopefully
you
they'll
people?
get over it though.
Yeah. Are you still
In
talking to
time.
some of your friends and family members and relatives because they voted different? Go ahead.
I don't know. But yeah, we have yeah, a lot of family members that
Yeah.
voted for Trump. Well, I don't know if it was a lot, but we had some.
Yeah.
So, but I still love them all the same. You know, I don't understand it, but
Yeah. But
love
they
you all the
actually
same.
some of them are actually not talking to them. I've talked to some of them and said, I'm not gonna have nothing to do with that certain person no more. I'm like, what, really?
Oh, you didn't tell me about that.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah, girl. After the show, tell me.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Okay, y'all, moving on.
But you know what? Don't let that stand in the way because, see,
Right.
that's what Trump is about, division. You know, and we don't want that.
Well, exactly. We don't want division.
Yeah. So just come back in peace. We want to bring peace and love into this world.
Exactly.
Okay? Because that's what we need right now. We need to come together, come back as family, come back as community. We got to get it together. We have to. But yeah, you missed on telling me that. But I guess you was going through your own cycle.
I sure was. Like, shut down.
You was kind of shut down.
I did.
But you know, I don't know. Like I said, I expected him to win, but I wanted her to win. So I wasn't at all shocked or surprised or anything like that. Cause let's be real. You know, the United States, they're not ready for a woman president.
And that was another thing.
You know,
A
like
lot of
even with
men-
Clinton.
That's
with
why I don't
Hillary
feel
Clinton.
protected. A lot of men wasn't ready for a woman. You know, what happened to I can bring home the bacon, fried up in the pan, and never, never, never let you forget you are a man, 'cause I'm a woman. We can do it
That's
all,
right.
people. We can do it all.
We sure can.
We can do it all.
And instead of saying that, I'm not your superwoman, instead, we're going to say, I am your superwoman.
Okay.
You feel me on that?
Okay.
Like you said, we could do it all.
We can do it all.
But I got to give it to Harris. she did her thing. She
She-
did her thing, and she was close in them numbers. And I do truly believe, had she stepped in earlier, she might have just did that.
Yeah, she
I
did what she had
believe
to
it.
do.
I believe it. But in that the short period of time that she had, she did it. She did her thing, and she should be damn proud.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
She should. She should. I give it to that woman. I give it to
Yeah,
her.
a lot of people said he should have stepped down earlier. They blaming Biden, saying he should have stepped down earlier. And yeah, I believe he should have. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's
Right,
over now,
right.
people.
Right.
Now it's time to move on with our lives and move on and just hope for the best.
Right.
So
Live life. Let's let life be life in.
life do be life, you know that. Okay, Danette, what you have? They're
Okay.
all different.
Yes. I want to speak on our alderman, Jonathan Brostoff. He was the alderman. Yes, that's the picture of Jonathan Brostoff. And he was the alderman of District 3, this east side of Milwaukee. And he became unalived on Monday, this past Monday, on the 4th, due to what they're saying was suicide at Greenfield Park. He was a husband and a father of 4. And I'm really, this really is getting to me because I've heard nothing but nice things about this man. He was described as a beautiful human being, that he was selfless. He believed deeply in making a difference. And everyone that said anything about him have nothing but positive things. And as I was watching some of the videos, that they aired on him, it was just like all positive. Like he just looked like he just had a beautiful spirit,
Yeah, that's
soul.
what there's his
And
co-workers
I'm
were
like,
saying.
wow. But yet he committed suicide.
You just don't know what people going through.
You don't know. And that's what we always come back to. Mental illness. Then I had read too that in his past he had been an advocate for mental health awareness. And he shared his struggles with bipolar disorder.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep, I had read that. I sure did. But it just
He was an advocate.
he
for it?
suffered. Yes, he was an advocate. In his past, he was an advocate. He also volunteered weekly at the Pathfinders Youth Shelter and at the Maryland Avenue Monastery School. And he was an active alumni with Milwaukee's Public Allies program. So I just don't, I guess I don't understand this, where your mind is. I guess you can just snap out briefly, like in that moment, and just take your life away when you're dealing with a mental illness. And I guess that's probably with his bipolar disorder. And I know of people with bipolar disorder, but I guess it can take you to a suicidal moment. I guess, perhaps, really have to read more and research on it more.
Yeah.
But if he showed any signs I'm going to say this to you. If you see any type of
I
signs,
don't think we're supposed to use suicide. I think it says,
I'll just say sidle.
Yeah, on YouTube is real.
Real strict on
Strict
words.
on
So my
words, so-
apologies for using that word. I would just say sidle.
Okay.
Yeah, I just say sidle. But if you see any signs of anyone that's, in distress or going through stress or just don't seem to be at their normal, just talk to them, see if they're okay. If not, I mean, advise them to get the help that they need. Or if you're going through it personally, get help. Talk. Get a therapist. Get a psychiatrist. You know, especially with blacks and black men, especially, they don't really look into seeking for help. I don't know why, but don't be ashamed. Do not be ashamed.
There's nothing to be
So,
ashamed about. I see it.
it's not.
nothing. It's nothing. It's
It's-
helpful. It's very helpful.
It is. And I want to say our hearts, our condolences go out to the family of Jonathan Brostoff. You have our deepest sympathy. Unreal. And I just hope that people please get help. Get help. And you can call 988 for the Suicidal and Crisis Lifeline. 988 for the Suicidal Crisis and Lifeline. And there's also a 24-hour, there is a Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration that you can call at 1-800-662-4357, and they will give you confidential support and also referrals. And that's the SAMHSA, the Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration. Again, that number is 1-800-662-4357, and they will give you confidential support and referrals. And once again, you can dial 988 for the Suicidal and Crisis Lifeline. And please, you guys, the first step towards change is awareness. The second step is acceptance with mental illness. Okay?
And we didn't put our banner up. Everything we say is alleged, and for entertainment
yes.
and educational purposes only. And please subscribe.
Yes.
Push the
Like,
like button.
share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Come on, y'all. Come on, give it to D&D. Okay? That's we.
Well, it helps
D&D.
us get into the algorithm, people.
Right. Oh, yeah, we need you. And then I just want to read this also in regards to mental illness, mental health. And this is from Michelle Obama. This is her quote. Whether an illness affects your heart, your arm, on your brain is still an illness. And there shouldn't be any distinction. We don't consider taking medication for an ear infection something to be ashamed of. We shouldn't treat mental health conditions any differently. So if we're not ashamed of medication or anything, for any other illness, don't be ashamed of the mental health. Don't treat it any different. Get the help that you need. If you need to take prescription medicine for it or whatever you need to do, do it. Because your life depends on it.
Yes, it does. And the way things are going now,
Indeed.
it's not many facilities, not much help.
It's not. That's
It's
why
sad.
it's just so many changes that needs to be made in our communities, just so much. We need these facilities to be open back up. We need something for our youth to get them off the street. What the heck? I mean, we don't have, we poor. We don't, I'm just saying, we don't have the money to put out there,
Believe me, if I
to make such a
I
difference.
will put it out there.
But if we have it, we would definitely do it. I would do it. We got grandkids. Your children, your grandchildren.
Great grand too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Trump cannot unalive us. Only our Heavenly Father. Amen.
Exactly, and that's what I
Amen.
said.
Amen to that. Go. Thank you.
That's what I said. God has the last say so
Right. Definitely.
he can only do so much.
Oh, okay. Okay. So let me do this last, getting this motivation, because I think I
I
see
wanna
my
do a
our
wanna do a
producer back there like, okay, come on, y'all. No,
me
come
do-
on, y'all. Y'all talking too much. It's about time. It's that time now. So,
Danette, let me do my shout out.
oh,
for
yeah.
Quincy Jones.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
he
we need to
passed
do that.
away this week. Okay. Quincy Delight Jones Jr., born March 14, 1933, and passed away November the 3rd, 2024. He was 91. He was an American record producer, composer, arranger, and a film and television producer. He worked with famous musicians such as Michael Jackson, Frank Sinatra, Aretha
Wow.
Franklin, Celine Dion. Jones was best known for his producer wits for Thriller for Michael Jackson. Thriller,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Thriller was a big thing, and it still is. You know, he was a great
Yeah.
composer.
Now, wait a minute. Okay, so that video for Thriller, is that the one where they be going like this?
The zombies, yeah.
Is that, yeah, I used to do that with my grand because we used to turn the
I
TV
still
on all
do.
the time.
That's
yeah,
still
and
that's still
we used to
going
do
on
that around the house. And we would try to do the Thriller. But yeah, I was a hot mess. I couldn't really do it good, but I tried.
Yeah, he wrote.
I tried. Can't nobody do it like Michael.
Touche to Quincy Jones.
Yes.
And rest in peace.
Yes, and condolences to his family as well. You have our sympathy.
He was a great creator.
Yes, he was.
He was a great creator.
He
and
was.
music
In
producer.
91, what a heck of a life. I mean, 91. He lived a life. He did. I hope I could live to, the world is not too bad. Live to get to my 90s.
God got the last say.
Oh, my earring.
God got the last say, Danette. So
Yep,
it's gonna be
yep.
good. Just gotta move forward. Okay.
Okay, let me hurry up.
Let's-
Hurry up.
come
A
on,
little
motivate us.
motivation. I hope I can see this because this is so small. And my eyes are, got my glasses on, but I guess they're still not big enough. But okay, so this is be thankful. Be thankful that you don't already have everything you desire. If you did, what would there be to look forward to? Be thankful when you don't know something, for it gives you the opportunity to learn. Be thankful for the difficult times during, I'm sorry, y'all, I can't see. During those, oh my God, during those times, you'll grow. Be thankful for your limitations because they give you opportunities for improvement. Be thankful for each new challenge because it will build your strength and character. Be thankful for mistakes. They will teach you valuable lessons. Be thankful when you're tired and weary because it means you'll make a difference. It's easy to be thankful for the good things of life. No, it's easy to be thankful for the good things. A life of rich fulfillment comes to those who are also thankful for the setbacks. Gratitude can turn a negative into a positive. Find a way to be thankful for your troubles, and they can become your blessings. So your troubles can become your blessings.
Well, next
Yes.
time, tell her wear her prescription glasses.
I know
y'all.
that's
They're
right. Because these are not prescription, as y'all can see. Like, I'm like, and this is so
And
the
I broke
print
mine,
is small.
so I can't.
Yeah, I knew I should. You talking about me? But I know I had a little difficult. I'm like, oh, okay. But next time, y'all, that won't happen. I will. Ma, I can't honestly. I got to be honest with myself. I probably won't wear my prescription glasses depending on what I'm wearing. So
Ooh,
I'm just
okay.
letting y'all know.
Okay.
But hopefully, I'll make the print larger.
Okay.
We'll be okay.
That's all we have today, y'all.
Yes.
Stay safe. Be blessed.
Please like, share, subscribe, and be a blessing, so you too shall be blessed.
Sip and speak the tea with D&D.
Goodbye.